but with the robot voice. Now, a few people want me to make the robot voice the main voice and have an unlisted video that leads to the exact same video as the robot voice one, but without the robot voice. Guys, just be happy that I have both versions. If I use my normal voice, more people will watch the video. I'm sorry, but a lot of people just find the robot voice really annoying. I know, I'm surprised too. So I recently made a video about John Swan, and I got a little bit of criticism on it. It's not like I got a massive amount of dislikes or anything. The like to dislike ratio is magnifico. But I did get a few comments, and some people talked about me in a live stream. Plus, I want to talk about John Swan more. On top of all of this, one person who criticized the video is Turkey Tom, and since he has made a return to YouTube, I can put him in the tags, which would guarantee this video does really well. Now, to be fair, a lot of the criticism is, well, fair. I did make a few mistakes, and the video, was a bit cringy. With all of that out of the way, let's dive right into this video.
You were watching Just a Robot?
Oh my god, that guy's video was terrible.
I hate that video. That video is so bad.
I hated the video.
Can we watch it?
I have
again?
Well, I would assume if people are coming in here from Nick, they've already seen it, so I don't know if they want to watch it twice.
Just a robot likes me, so I like him, and that's all there is to it.
Well, that's pretty based of you, Turkey Tom, and I don't mean based as in based in red pilled, I mean based as in turkey baster. Get it? Because you're a turkey? It's supposed to be funny. So apparently there was another live stream before this one, but I didn't see it, and I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it on YouTube, and I don't use Twitch, so your guess is as good as mine. I'm sure they had more criticisms for me in that video, but I can't find it. Oh well.
Wait, he has a second version with the robot voice?
Yeah, chat, we haven't seen this video yet.
Wait, 6,000 people chose the robot one?
Yeah, that was my same reaction.
More like art community.
But he got into like drama like last month because he was talking about something that he was like defending like statues, like Confederate statues and shit, which is epic.
Wait, he made a video of that? I want to watch that.
I really don't know if that's the drama or not, but I remember it was something political and it was something that people were calling him racist over. I really think it was like defending.
Oh no, they called him racist because he did like a blackface kind of thing. Like,
it actually had nothing to do with Confederate statues at all. Someone claimed I said the Confederate flag wasn't racist, which I never once said. And it wasn't blackface, it was a black avatar of me for a black supremacy video I did. I'm not trying to knock them for getting things wrong, this is a live stream after all. If you want more information about all of this, check out this video, I go into more detail.
This is like a thing that happens throughout the whole video. He compares John lying to Pyrocynical being accused of being a pedophile.
oh, wait, I don't get it.
That's the comparison.
Wait, what is the comparison?
What's the correlation?
The community reception to the pedophile allegations is similar to the community reception of a Minecraft sex mod.
Wait, so is he saying that
You'll
John
see.
isn't bad?
No. He's saying John is definitely bad, but he's like attacking the commentators. You'll see. Yes.
Okay, so a lot of people got the impression that I was trying to compare sending someone a Minecraft sex mod to pedo allegations, and I can see how they can come to that conclusion. But what I was mostly trying to point out is how the community was so sure one side was right, and then went after someone really hard, then as soon as new evidence came out, they completely flip-flopped. Yes, I do think John is bad for lying, especially for how long he lied, but I don't think the Dream situation and the Pyro situation are even remotely close to the same level.
Holy shit,
does this sound like something a 12-year-old
that song
would do,
like gives me
or an
feelings,
autistic
bro.
person would do? I mean, I said in my video, is autism overpowered? Anyone
Does
who
this
does
sound
something
like something an autistic person would do?
Boblex,
really?
Boblex, are you gonna do like on your next thing do a takedown of this piece?
autistic person would do.
Autism is
I mean,
overpowered.
I said in my
Boblex,
video,
does this
is
sound like
autism
something an
overpowered?
autistic person would do? What do you think? As an autistic person, obviously they're all pretty much the same. You think this is something an autistic person would do?
Okay, I definitely fucked up on this point. The point I'm trying to get across is he was trying to make it sound like only an autistic person would do this, at least in my humble opinion. I really shouldn't have said, does this sound like something an autistic person would do? Because, well, autism is a very broad spectrum. But one thing you need to know about autistic people, on average they're more honest than neurotypical people. So it would be very easy to get a confession out of an autistic person if they did this.
So Boblex,
No,
you are
our-
saying that this video could be created by someone with autism, right? You are saying that. So
Just
you're
the
saying a
robot
young
video?
Yeah, you're saying a young autistic male could be behind this channel.
Well, he's a robot. How could he be
Yes.
autistic?
Asperger's.
They don't build defects into like robots.
Actually, on average, most robots have Asperger's syndrome, myself included.
This was one of his alternative accounts, not his main.
Okay, he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Wait a
You can
minute.
tell
What
at
is
this
that point?
No. Wait. He has no idea what he's talking about. So like all this hindsight bullshit he's doing right from the beginning, he has no idea what he's talking about. He'll establish that right.
Okay, so out of all the points against me, this is by far the best. I almost never use the script and I do my videos in one take. Then after the one take, I go back and fix a few of the mistakes I have made. But I was trying to rush out this video and yeah, I didn't fix this mistake. I really should have fact-checked this because this destroys my entire video in a way. Because it wasn't John Swan's alt Discord account, the lie is a lot more believable.
Log and bash Dream, saying he was punching down and attacking a small YouTuber. Anyone who defended
said
Dream
that?
or
Does
Literally,
this guy
he
sound
said
like?
that.
Does this guy sound like? His
To be
room
fair, people
smells
did
like
say
shit?
that.
No. But does this guy sound
I
like his
know.
room smells like shit? No. But does this guy sound
I
like his
know.
room smells like shit?
My apartment, for the most part, actually smells pretty nice. All except the closet. That thing definitely smells like shit. But yeah, people, did say that. How do I know people said that? Well, I'm not the only one who made the claim. It was also the guy you're, streaming with who said that.
Small YouTuber just thrown under the bus by big giant Dream.
but he kept on
He's
bashing
folding
Dream.
his
He
arms.
gained a lot of subscribers, and he was making Dream look like
He gained like no subscribers.
a bad
He
Dream.
gained like
Eventually,
5,000.
he-
And to me, that's a lot. He kept this going and he kept on gaining more and more subs. But now he's losing all that he has gained. And probably even more as time goes on.
Not only did John Swan lie about Dream, he lied to his friends' faces and got them to defend him. He made up this whole story and attempted to ruin the career of a Minecraft speedrunner just for clout. I mean, how low of a
John
person do you
would have
to be?
ruined Dream's career completely.
And it totally wasn't for clout. That makes no. It doesn't make any sense.
Did I exaggerate by saying he attempted to ruin his career? Yeah, I really should have used the term damaged instead. And while I don't think he did it for clout at first, with how many people he got in on this, he kind of started doing it for clout after a while.
I'm confused though. Who are the commentators who are just sweeping this under the
Us.
rug?
I think he's talking about us.
But that doesn't make any sense because we've done the exact opposite of what he's talking about.
No, you could see he literally just set up something where he can never be wrong again. Because all he's saying is that you guys should have learned from the pyrocynical situation to not trust the popular side. That's literally what he's saying. So if you ever
Right.
are on the popular side of drama in any capacity, and new information comes out that proves that initial view is wrong, you're a bad commentator and you should go fuck yourself. That's what
Always
his
being on the
argument is.
popular side because it's popular is just as retarded as always being on the unpopular side because it's unpopular.
I wasn't actually talking about you guys. My editor actually put up just some random videos on the screen. And this is not the first time I got in trouble because of one of my editors, and it probably won't be the last. I said to the people who defended John Swan and attacked anyone who said anything nice about Dream or questioned John Swan in any way, go fuck yourself. Is choosing the popular opinion all the time just as stupid as choosing the unpopular opinion all the time? Yes, and I never said nor implied it was or wasn't. This is not the first time I had this baseless criticism leveled against me. Yeah, I think choosing the unpopular opinion is certainly cooler than choosing the popular one, but I've never said nor implied that people should always choose the unpopular opinion. I wasn't mad at the people who said things like, John Swan might be telling the truth, but he might not. Let's wait for more evidence to come out first. I can understand the miscommunication because of my title, but I wasn't coming after you guys at all.
Well,
And
in
his whole
fairness, his
argument
point
is
is like you shouldn't pick either side. You should just be neutral until it's like completely definitive, or if it ever is.
I really like the guy actually running this call. He actually knows what's going on.
Who's just like playing the veil of hindsight. Watch this shit. It's so funny.
He is getting a little bit grandstandy for a situation that really wasn't that bad at all.
But why do you think he didn't make a video?
Well, he knows that John Swan lied, but this video came out after it was safe to have that opinion when John himself admitted it.
Oh, dude.
So why? So where was this brave video like before John admitted it?
I don't think I claimed nor implied it was brave, but if I did, please show me the clip.
I knew you were lying, and I wanted to call you out a really long time ago, but my reputation wasn't doing so hot. People would have flipped their shit if I did anything, and at that point in time, they would have been far less likely to listen to me.
So he's saying he would have called him out over a month ago, before this drama even happened, but that was back when he was under shit for, I guess, the racism drama or the art shit.
You don't get, Augie, you don't get it, dude. He knew the whole time. He just didn't want to make the video because people wouldn't listen.
Yeah, because people wouldn't believe him because he goes under a bunch of shit.
What? But then you would look like a fucking genius once the truth came out.
Would I have looked like a fucking genius after the truth came out? Possibly. Keep in mind, Keemstar knew John Swan was lying way before anybody else did, and people still see him as an idiot. Plus, my information was wrong. I thought it was an alternative Discord account and not his main Discord account. And yes, while my reputation wasn't doing so hot a few months ago, I was also taking a break from YouTube, similar to Turkey Tom. Even after a drama happens, it's not like it happened a month ago, then it completely stops. If people are calling you out for stuff, a month later it doesn't go away, your reputation still isn't doing hot. And there's also a possibility that I could have been wrong. I was wrong that it was an alternative Discord account. If I said what I said in this video earlier on, man, that would have been super terrible for me.
Are you kidding me?
So wait, look at this.
Now, I don't want you guys watching this video to just believe me. It's easy to say this in hindsight. Don't give me any praise. Give praise to the people who were called.
Alright, so the people who called this out, right? Dream exposed John Swan, right? This is the guy who was calling out John before it was cool, right?
Right.
Alright, so he's saying that it would have been really dangerous to do that, right?
Oh, this video? Please tell me you watch this on stream.
Again, it was my editor who put them up, and you know what? I'm tired of defending my editors and getting shit for what they do, so I'll let them come on and explain what they think.
Nick, I literally didn't know anything about the drama, and I'm just a fucking worker. You can literally see the video isn't edited by Jar.
But this is exactly what Just the Robot's criticizing, the people who constantly flip-flop, right?
I don't think I ever criticized people for flip-flopping in my video. I just mentioned that people did it. I prefer people who will flip-flop when new information comes out than those who just, you know, stay silent and don't fix their mistakes. One could say I'm flip-flopping in this very video, but I'm doing it to fix my mistakes.
Also, I find it strange that he said everybody was on John's side, because I remember when videos came out about this, everybody was like on the fence and saying how it could be John or it could be Dream. Like Omni had a very middle-of-the-road take.
No, I never stated that everybody in the commentary community was on John's side. I did say that they did fall for his lie hook, line, and sinker, but I'll be getting into more detail about that a little bit later on in the video.
I know Optimus had a...
Yeah, listen to what he says.
Generally positive Swan take.
Anyone who defended Dream or questioned John Swan's super obvious lie was called a Dream Stan, a Dream Simp, a disgusting person, a moron, and all these other things. You would think after the pyro drama, they would have a
question. Where's his, like, citation for this?
Middle ground.
Well, I'm not saying that people in the commentary community said things like this. A few of the really small channels did, but not the big ones. It was mostly people in the comments from what I've seen.
That's so fucking stupid.
This is a really bad video.
This video sucks,
really
dude.
bad,
This video sucks for so many reasons.
All in all, I think their criticism was tough, but fair. I did make a mistake, and unlike a lot of other YouTubers, I'm going to admit to it. I mean, who do you guys think I am? No bullshit? I understand that I came across as a bit grandstandy in the video, and my emotions were all over the place. I just wanted to show more emotions than normal, because I was kind of tired of everybody complaining that I don't show enough emotions in my video, and I guess I kind of overdid it a bit there. I don't think I'm stunning and brave. I didn't claim to. I even said at the end of the video, it's easy to say this in hindsight, which everybody seemed to ignore. But I still made a few mistakes, thinking it was an alternative Discord account and not the main Discord account. I said John Swan claimed he logged into a family member's laptop and not a family friend's laptop. And the commentary community has learned a lot since the Pyro drama. Most of them were on the fence about this. I was more mad at the people in the comments sections of these videos and not the people making the videos in general. And I can understand why people fell for John Swan's lie. John Swan hasn't really been shown to be a liar except for with the whole Pie Man situation, and even then most people didn't know about that. And Dream has been called out for lying about his speedruns before, plenty of times. A lot of the people who did believe John Swan and tried to defend him were friends of his that he lied to. He tricked them and manipulated them. They're the victims here just as much as Dream is. And I do apologize to those people who thought I was trying to say, haha, you're a fucking idiot for believing John Swan, ah ha ha. Because if my friends lie to me, even if it sounds a bit outrageous, I would believe them. Why? Well, obviously you're more likely to believe your friends than a random stranger. As I said in my John Swan video, I'm willing to correct my mistake, and I didn't receive like a ton of backlash or anything. I mean, look at the like to dislike ratio, it's pretty fucking good. The only callouts I have are from unlisted live streams, and that's about it. I'm not saying this to please the angry mob who is coming out to get me. I'm saying this because I genuinely made a mistake and I want to correct it. With that all being said, let's check out the leaked call with John Swan.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
All right.
I returned.
All right. I'm not mad at you. I just want you to, like, 100% assure me that there's no possible way, there's no mix-up that could have happened. Like, there's no way that you could possibly be not telling me the entire truth.
No, there's no way.
Obviously, with the benefit of hindsight, we know he was lying 100%, but you gotta think what was going through his mind at the time. So just to be clear, there's no way you're lying here. Everything you said is 100% truth. I would not be able to say, yes, everything I said was 100% true, so confidently. Maybe I'm just a bad liar, but holy shit, Sean's a pro. The best way to lie is to make yourself seem so confident that you're telling the truth that it tricks people into believing it. That's one of the reasons why car salesmen are always so confident. But the problem with lying is that the more you lie, the greater the consequences will be.
There's no way that you could have, like... It doesn't add up, dude.
Do you hear that silence? Well, of course you don't, because there is nothing to hear. What I think is happening here is John Swan is thinking in his head, how do I get out of this? Should I continue the lie, or should I just come clean? Or he's trying to formulate a lie as quickly as he can in his head. It's a lot more difficult to lie when you're live and not in a pre-recorded video.
I can't tell you what I know, because it's just like, I don't think the person's gonna release it. And it's just like, oh, this is so fucked. Apparently there's like a lot of people who know now, and I just got told tonight, and it's like, I really can't give you any information on it, because I don't want you to just go and message them.
I'm not gonna do that, but I have a feeling...
So then who is it?
So here's my best guess as to what's going through John's head. He thinks he's being baited. The guy is bluffing that someone has information on him that will prove he's a liar.
I don't know. I just expect it to, like... At this point, I think I've interacted with you enough that, like, if this were to be the case, you would tell me. So it'd be, like, really fucked if that's not the case. Like, absolutely totally fucked if it turned out to not be, like the way that I assumed.
Yeah.
There's no way that you and Cobra were just fucking around with Harley or whatever, and then you didn't expect Dream to respond, and you just said, like, you made up something on the spot or whatever, and then you just, like, you weren't expecting it to ever come back up again, and it came back up again, and it was just a big shit show, and you just tried to bury it, and then it got bigger, and then you just fucking made a document. There's no way that's what happened.
And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. I feel really bad for John's friend. He's trying so hard to reach out to him, give him one more chance just to come clean. And he just couldn't do it. That must have felt to him like such betrayal.
I'm trying really hard here, because Nick...
Dude, I'm not gonna go make a fucking video on you. Okay, I'm just asking because I want to know. Because, like, I feel like I already know the answer. So it's, like, really, like, there's no reason to lie to me.
If you know the answer, then you know the answer.
So you did it!
That's what I'm gonna say.
John, come on! I'm not.
No, I'm not. I don't know. Who knows?
Now, to give John the benefit of the doubt, with all this long, awkward silence, I really think he was contemplating finally coming clean here. But then when he says, I don't know, who knows, you can tell he's smiling when he said it. Real life swans are, after all, assholes.
Are you like the slightest bit worried?
No, not really.
Another lie. If I was put in his shoes, I would be shitting my pants, and then my apartment really would smell like shit.
Like, do you think I'm being irrational right now?
No, I don't think you are. I think you're justifiably concerned.
John.
And skeptical.
You're like, I'm really trying to tiptoe here. I have talked to everybody. I've talked to every single person involved in the entire thing now. Like, all of the people. Not like Harley and Cobra. Like, I know, like, I've gone to, like, talk to most of the old NCO people. So, like, I know everything. Like, there's no reason to not just tell me.
If you know, then you know. That's what I'm gonna say.
And he did know. He was technically the guy who brought all of John Swan's lying to light. He was the final nail in the coffin.
If everybody already knows, then why?
Don't.
Do you think they don't have...
no,
Alright, wait.
everyone already knows.
You think they don't have you saying it? They do.
And at this moment, John knew he fucked up.
No, they do.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
John, it's not on his Twitter account. It's on his WhatsApp.
No, I it's not me that sent that.
The kid sent it?
I don't know who that is.
John, this is
I don't know who that
crazy.
sent that. I don't know who that was.
Was it a autistic 12-year-old again? Just asking.
Because it goes a little bit deep.
How deep is this, dude? Is this like... Are we entering like a satanic cult, dude? Like, are we going like to fucking Comet Ping Pong with this? Like, what is this? Is there like a pedophile ring I don't know about?
No, it's not.
Is somebody like out to get you?
No, it's nothing to do with that.
That is a great question. With how much John is lying, it sounds like he's hiding even more. That's what's been revealed. I mean, he lied so much about just trolling someone a year ago. It almost makes me wonder that there's more going on than what meets the eye. One of my guesses is that because he sent a Minecraft sex mod to a minor, he would be accused of being a groomer or a pedo or something, with just how much people have been calling out groomers and pedos this year. At least that's my guess. I'm not saying it's factual, that's just the best guess I can come up with. I'm not saying sending a Minecraft sex mod automatically makes you a pedo or anything like that. I'm just saying people would have accused him of that. I don't even know what the Minecraft sex mod even is like.
Shitty screenshots coming from third hand doesn't mean a thing.
So you're basically just okay with saying that like it didn't happen because Tro's not gonna put out the screenshot.
Yes.
What? Really? I don't even know what to say here.
And I understand if this, impacts things later on down the line. And
I just feel like you could have just told me right off the
and I have no
bat.
problem with
I
that.
think we could have figured it out. We could have figured this out like literally
I don't
day
think
one.
I could have.
You didn't have to make that thread to address it. We could have totally figured this out when it was just a Reddit post, and we could have figured it out.
And that's exactly what should have happened. John Swan should have just contacted his friends, told them about what Dream posted, and they could have figured out what to do from there. This is such a sovereign citizen moment. He basically turned a speeding ticket into jail time. Now, I just want to say about my last video on John Swan, yeah, it was pretty bad. I definitely rushed it out, and I should have taken my time with it like I do with most of my videos. John Swan is getting backlash, but despite what John Swan did, I still don't think he's as bad as someone like No Bullshit. I know I already did a video on No Bullshit, but I'm going to do another one in due time. I'm really glad the commentary community is calling John Swan out, and to the guy who did the call with John Swan, I heard rumors that you wanted to bring me on a call with you, and hey man, I'm totally up for it. I do think you were the one who ultimately brought this to light, and you do deserve the most credit for everything. Or maybe I'm just speaking out of my ass again and I have no idea what I'm talking about. I guess I just got really upset because I've just been seeing so many big commentary channels lie constantly or get things wrong and then not fix their mistakes, which might as well be a lie. But if I don't want to be a massive hypocrite, I better fix my mistakes. If you want more information about John Swan, I'll link to a video about the whole Pie Man situation down below. I wanted to talk about it, but this video is already long enough, and the guy who went over everything did a much better job than I ever could. The commentary community has improved since the Pyro situation because a lot of them were on the fence about this. I'm more so angry at the people who were commenting, "Nah, Dream is at fault, John Swan is innocent." Nicholas Diorio, I'm really not trying to throw any shade at you, man. I now understand that the lie wasn't as obvious as I originally thought it was, and I understand that John is your friend and that's why you believed him for so long. And I do think you were the one who brought this mainly to light. So props to you, man. In fact, I'll link his channel down below, go subscribe to it. He does actually really fucking good videos. Now to my audience, I just want you all to know that my next video is going to be a remake of my old Man of Steel video, and it's only going to be in the robot voice because I don't have the original audio. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time.
I do think in the future, when you're looking back on things and trying to like figure stuff out, I would message that kid saying that you are apologizing for saying he suicide baited, because I feel like that's like the next one. That's like super crazy. I just thought I would tell you before Willie makes a whole public big thing about that. I would just reach out and double down on the apology and say, I don't think you suicide baited, because it's pretty fucked. But anything else, message me. I'm just really pissed. So I'll talk to you later.